What's up guys, DUBB. Welcome to my channel, and this is my 2006 Honda Civic LX. Went to get SMOG today and it failed, and this is what they put down on here. Say catalyst. Technician at the SMOG shop saying possibility maybe the catalytic converter is no good. He asked me if I have any engine code. I do not have any engine codes related to emission. Only engine code I got was the P0117. Had to do with the coolant temperature sensor. It was saying that it was faulty, and I replaced with a different one and still doing the same thing. Didn't clear the code. It will come back from time to time. Only thing I noticed is that the car engine temperature is a little low. Other than that, the car runs fine. Let me show you the temperature. So here's my OBD2 reader with the live data, and you can see the temperature is about 150. So it ranged from about 150 to 170. According to the spec, this is still too low. It's supposed to be about 192 plus, close to 200 is a normal operating temperature for the car. So right now, since my car is running a little cooler, I think I might have a stock thermostat. I'm not letting the car coolant to heat up to the right temperature. As a result of that, the catalytic converter is not resetting. It's not burning the fume like it's supposed to. So because of the low temperature in the engine, possibility affecting the catalytic converter function. And the catalytic converter for this engine right here, let me turn up the engine. So the catalytic converter is right here. It's very expensive. It's mounted on, and they run about 1,500 bucks for it. That's a lot of money. So I'm trying to troubleshoot, see if I can solve the problem without spending money on buying a new catalytic converter. I hope that's not the issue. I hope just because of the thermostat is stuck open, not letting the engine heat up to the normal operating temperature, and as a result keep sending faulty signal to the coolant sensor. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the thermostat and see what happened. So my temperature earlier when I drove the car is about 165-ish, and I'm gonna replace that and see that make any difference. If it does, that might solve the problem. But let me go and let the car cool down first before I mess with the coolant. Alright, the engine's cooled down already, and I need to get to this connector right here to get to the thermostat. It's held together with there's 4 bolts you gotta get off, the 10 millimeters. Let me go ahead and remove them. And you can either take off the top hose to give you more room, but I'm just gonna leave them intact. I'm just gonna pop it open. I'm gonna have some coolant going down to the ground. I'm parking on dirt right now. It's just water in there right now, so I'm not worried about getting the coolant all over the ground. If you park on the concrete, maybe you can put a container down and catch the coolant. Gonna remove this bracket right here. Just 10 millimeters. Wiggle the bracket out of the way so you can get to the bolt behind it. made a little plate. You can put everything back like it's supposed to. So this one's behind here. And so this is a longer one. And these two right here. This one looks pretty clean, but then we're gonna replace it. And this one here I picked up from AutoZone, and along with the gasket number is right there. It's a Velcro, and this is the AutoZone brand right there. Here's the model number for it. There's a little knob right there. It's facing inward. So what you want to do is, well, this is a little different. This one here is the bleeders on top of here. I think it's a little bleeder. This one's inside. And I'm going to take the gasket off. So with the gasket off, they are the same size, just a little bit different design. And so it lines up like this right here. This little nub right here goes to the top. And let's put it back. Alright, the bolts are secure. Let's go and top it up with some coolant in here. Then get the engine running and have the heater on high and get all the bubbles out. Alright, the car all put back together and took it for a test drive, and so far everything is running smoothly, and you can see the temperature have gone up to 197, then keep going up all the way past 200. It maintained a temperature of around 195 to low 200s. Alright, so after replacing the thermostat because of the engine code P0117 saying the coolant temperature is not hot enough, so the first time try to get it SMOG, it failed, basically saying the catalytic converter is not resetting, not ready to get tested, and so couldn't get it to pass SMOG. The technician said possibility the catalytic converter was bad, and because of the engine code saying the coolant's not hot enough. My thought was probability the thermostat may be stuck open slightly. I mean, it's still in pretty good shape by just looking at it, but the look can be deceiving. So for about $15 to $20, I went ahead and got a new one of these right here and replace it, and drove it for a week, and you can see there's no more coal in here, and it passed. And basically I do not have to replace the catalytic converter. It's just a bad thermostat causing the coolant not get hot enough, and that pretty much it. And I was able to pass SMOG. I'm very pleased with it. And so basically, if you have some issue with your car that are not able to pass SMOG because of the P0117, and go and replace your thermostat. Drive it until your computer get reset. The coolant temperature sensor most likely is still good, so you don't have to replace that and get it SMOG. If you have an OBD2 reader, you can plug it in there and check, make sure everything is good before you take it to the SMOG plate to get it rechecked. This way save you some time. Alright, so I hope this video is helpful on getting your car SMOG because of the P0117 code. Alright, thanks. Catch you next time. Bye.